I'm really sorry not to be with you tonight, but I'm away on holiday and only knew of this date last week. By way of introduction, I'm Julie Ward, I'm 52 years old and I live in Bearton. My husband and I have a business employing 8 local people, and our business is also based here in Bearton. I have a daughter of 27 who's a solicitor and also resides locally, and my family home is on Bedgrove where my mother still lives. And while I cannot see who's present tonight, I know that to some of you I will be a colleague, a friend, and to others I may have even been a neighbour at one time. I've served as a town councillor, a district councillor and a county councillor. I'm the current district councillor for Bearton and Oakfield, and I'm the current county councillor for Aylesbury East, representing Bedgrove, Broughton, Oakfield and the wider area, your county councillor. I've been elected as a councillor 4 times since 2007, and I have, fingers crossed, never yet lost a seat and have always increased the majority. I've been a Deputy Mayor of Aylesbury, and I'm currently the Cabinet Member for Civic Amenities at AVDC and the Deputy Chair of the Children's Scrutiny Committee at Bucks County Council. I am a local girl born and bred. After attending the Henry Floyd Grammar School in Aylesbury, I started working in financial services, and some of you may remember Target Life Assurance that was based here for many years. The things that affect me, that affect you, whether it's endless traffic jams, inappropriate roadworks, inappropriate or unwanted development, I share the experiences of you all on a daily basis. I retrained, and for 15 years I worked in education at the Grange Secondary School in Aylesbury, where I started in special educational needs, but for the main worked in the care of vulnerable students. It's also important to me to see that the councils we control are represented to our residents in the best possible light. This is not always easy when the aims of the authority and the opinions of residents are not the same. But I feel that over the years, the experience and some wise colleagues have helped me learn and refine this skill. If you choose me as your candidate tonight, you'll have my commitment that I will work tirelessly on your behalf, on our behalf. And while I can't always promise to give residents the outcome that they would hope for, I can always promise to represent them as strongly and as effectively as my skills will allow. You tonight to hear and answer your questions. I'm grateful to Lawrence Renshaw for having the opportunity to spend a little time anticipating what some of those questions might be. So here goes. It has to be the huge amount of development that's descending on our area. Whether it be Hampden Fields, Woodlands or anything else that's coming forward, there's no escaping it. The face of our locality is changing massively and rapidly. The County Council have told us that the link roads in our area are scheduled to be opened by the end of 2021 in their entirety. As a current local member, I've kept my finger on the pulse of this, and I think that it's important to keep this up in the future. About the big campaign against the first local plan, I think it's the smaller things where you see the direct and personal effect it can have on people's lives. What stand out for me are a planning application that I fought hard to get turned down for 30 homes in William Hill Drive in Bearton, in open countryside in my village. The planners wanted to approve them, and I fought like a terrier, as one of my residents said, to persuade the committee that they were wrong. A few days after turning the plans down, an inspector turned down an earlier appeal for the same site, giving all the reasons that I threw up at committee. On a more personal level, the support I was able to give a group of parents, and one in particular whose children were being horribly bullied in school. Difficult. Politically, if we don't win seats, we don't control councils, and are therefore unable to ensure a well-run Conservative administration. It all starts and ends with the electorate. They empower us, and with a Conservative majority, we have a mandate. I really don't have an issue representing in the strongest possible terms what my residents want. About the experience I have in business and public service. But on a human level, I think it has to be finding the positives, however small. This could be something like getting the traffic lights put on the canal bridge early, or having Rowsham Road blocked through traffic as part of the crematorium development. Also, I live and work on our ward. I'm present and available almost at all times. Our business gives me the flexibility to be where I'm needed when I'm needed.